Hello and welcome to week 12 of the Lucy Letby trial. So it's actually been over a month since any evidence was heard in court. So before Christmas, I don't know if you remember, but a couple of the jurors had COVID. Remember, all the jurors have to be present to listen to the evidence. And then they gave them 2.5 weeks off for Christmas. And then last week, we don't really know why, but 2 jurors couldn't attend court. So as a result, it's been a month since evidence has been given in court. They resumed looking at child G. Now, Letby has 3 counts of attempted murder against child G. And it really focused a lot. The evidence this week, or midweek onwards, was about the milk and the projectile vomiting. So child G, there was milk and air in child G's stomach. Child G became better after they moved hospital. One of the experts in court said the term projectile vomiting is often misused by parents, by the public, and child G may not have been projectile vomiting, and that when you vomit, it's kind of projectile anyway. So a lot of talk about vomiting in court. And they discussed the fact that there could be 2 options. One, too much milk, so child G may have been given too much milk by Letby, or there was undigested milk. So the allegations are that Letby fed G too much milk on purpose. Now, in the Letby interview, she said that maybe child G had air in their body due to breathing in during the vomiting that took place, which is a possibility. They then moved on to child H. Now, child H had a suspected lung puncture, born 6 weeks premature, and they did an x-ray. There was cardiac collapse and the parents saw their child being resuscitated. When child H moved hospital, child H got better. Letby texted one of her colleagues to say that she thought that the ward was completely unsafe. So there were quite a few texts going between the colleagues. And Letby was in charge of child H at various points during H's stay in hospital. H had a blood transfusion and then crashed the next day after Letby had been on duty overnight. Letby also searched the mother on Facebook, so that was brought up in court. And they also had a doctor in court. And Letby's Casey, King's Counsel barrister, put it to the doctor that he had wrongly inserted the lung drain into child H. So there's quite a lot of evidence about this, and the doctor denies wrongly inserting the lung drain. So it's quite an interesting week, because on the one hand you've got this hospital ward that potentially seems quite unsafe. You've got a doctor being accused of wrongly inserting a tube. It's like, well, how common is that? What is the impact if that tube isn't inserted properly? So this week, hopefully we'll have a whole week, Monday to Friday, of evidence being given in court. So tune in, please comment, click, subscribe, like, do everything that you need to, and let me know if you have any questions.